friends, welcome back to the channel. It is now February, and so with that, I hope everyone is enjoying the new Lady and the Tramp update that just dropped this week. We are going to be building an elegant and romantic plaza using the new Deluxe Springtime Valley Bundle, which comes with this gorgeous castle skin that you see on the screen, including a fresh skin for Scrooge's and Remy's store. In honor of Valentine's Day coming up, I hope you enjoyed the speed build as we make something dreamy and romantic in our valley. To start, I laid two kinds of pathing down to create a more detailed, thicker path, so I'll use the normal Plaza brick road and the Dazzle Beach natural rock path together. I'm starting from where the Plaza square ends, and I'm also doing the same thing in the bottom right up against the stairs. There is a gap in the middle which we will be filling in with the brick road, and here we will build an elaborate centerpiece to really tie in all of the Valentine's Day themes. I used Jasmine's fountain and the white rose heart trees from the Alice in Wonderland collection, as well as some of the Mythopia cypress trees. I got both of these male and female dancer statues from Storybook Vale's Scrooge shop, and I put them together since it kind of looks like a couple, and I repeat that on the other three corners. A lot of this is flourishing, so I grabbed similar looking pillars and I used more Mythopia foliage until I start adding the magnolia trees. I surround the whole thing with this new rosy flower bed from the Lady and the Tramp update, which I think this is in the current Star Path. I do add some magnolia pots here as well, but the corners are bound to change later on in the video whenever I start adding trees. Of course, we'll add a bench on either side for our villagers to sit in, and now we will just fence everything in with these new Edwardian iron fences that are in the premium shop right now. Feel free to use whatever fences. I do like that these ones are a bit shorter so that you can actually see inside of the centerpiece more clearly than if you were to use taller fences. I also use some candles just so that there is a pop of light no matter which angle you look at it. The two sides of the stairs are always the most awkward to decorate in my opinion, so here I just put down some of these rectangular water pieces from the Neverland River kit, and I thought it would be cute to use these swan boats facing each other. We are really playing into this theme of couples since this is a Valentine Plaza, so this fit perfectly here. Once more, we will fence around the water with these new fences. Here I'm showing you the placement of all of the buildings that I use. So I keep the plaza more simple and less city-like since I am bound to make a city later down the line with this update. So this is giving more suburban, Snob Hill vibes from the Lady and the Tramp movie. I also forgot to show this, but on either side of that centerpiece, there is a perfect amount of space to fit in the Scrooge store and Remy's restaurant. You will see a better view later as I move around. The shop also has these Edwardian greenhouses, and I make a little strip for the flower shop using both the Star Path flower stall and the flower shop house skin that was in the premium shop a while ago. And there is space behind all of this to reach the rock node and to also access Sunlit Plateau. On the left of the plaza, I placed down the La Bouffe Manor, and on the right I actually used the Emporium house skin from the last Star Path, and the colors of these houses are very similar and so they work together really well. The final houses are Trusty's house and Lady's house, and just like the movie, it was cute to make them neighbors once again, so I pulled a bit of inspiration from those scenes. I do use the fences again, so I guess make sure you have a lot of them before starting a build like this. I'll fence around both of the houses, but I do leave a walkway gap in the middle to reach the rock nodes. this build is making up for the emptiness with pathing, since I'm a firm believer that pathing can be used to make any area look a little more intricate than it actually is. So that line pattern continues as I try to make it flow and curve. Now I'll just use mostly one path, using the brick one to go underneath some of the buildings. I paired the LeBouf manor with this hedge square just to make the small area feel a little more complete. I also leave some grass showing just so that it didn't look too filled up with the pathing. I even punch out holes to make little designs with the grass. The other side with the Emporium is similar without the hedge square, and I actually bring some of that other path in with the punched out holes, again leaving some of that grass for the aesthetic. will just fill in the rest of the underneath portions of buildings with pathing using the darker natural road instead of the lighter brick one. Right in front of Lady's house, we are making a small dinner area, so I used the date night table from the Beauty and the Beast collection, and this is just perfect for that couple-y Valentine theme, so I decorate the area with harps and a piano. Now I did do a bit off camera and unfortunately I did not get some of that footage, but here I am just showing you what I did. So I added some small details such as these water lilies inside of the water, and I also scatter a bunch of plumeria leaf pathing on top of the road to give it more texture. I also added some wrought iron tables and chairs by the railing of the centerpiece just so that it wasn't too empty over there as well. Even over by the flower shop, I did use some of those pots and flowers to make it feel a little more full. The entire plaza will look more filled up once I add in all of the trees. So to start, I used the bamboo trees from Eternity Isle paired with the normal maple trees. I don't know why I used bamboo, I do remember thinking it looked nice, and I also wanted to try something a little new. After adding all of the big trees, I go through the next batch of them using the magnolia trees, sprinkling in a bit of the smaller ones as well. Finally, I will use more cypress trees for that elegant look. As I mentioned before, the centerpiece has small changes. I wanted there to be a little more fullness in the center, but it did look a little too flat. So I added 2 of the taller trees, replacing some of the corners, and I think it made the overall plaza look more balanced. I wanted to, of course, use the beach grass, but this isn't really a build that calls for a ton of it, so I only use it in a few areas. Finally, I will just add some lamp posts, and I used the ones that were from the Winter Warmth Star Path, but any lights will do. you all so much for watching. I am obsessed with these new items that we got this update, and I just knew I would hop onto making a Plaza build as soon as the update dropped. We are definitely not done with this cherry blossom look, so I hope to do something similar in my peaceful meadow in the near future. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the speed build, and let me know if you're buying the springtime bundle in the premium shop. If you liked the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!